baby boomers are turning 65 at a rate of 10,000 people per day. That's according to the Pennsylvania Health Care Association. There are over 2 million senior citizens in the Keystone State. More than half will require some sort of long-term care. Attorneys Brandon Swartz and Swartz Culleton from the law firm of Swartz Culleton are here today to discuss this type of care. Now, Chris, let's begin with you. And how many Pennsylvanians are currently in nursing homes?
Pennsylvania has approximately 700 nursing homes and 88,000 beds. So obviously it's a tremendous task taking care of all those people.
Are there laws that oversee care in those kinds of places?
Yes, there are. There are both federal laws and state laws that govern the care provided to residents in nursing homes.
So Brandon, explain to us a little bit about those laws so people can understand it more clearly.
Right. So people that are in nursing homes, they're essentially subject to, for lack of a better term, a Bill of Rights. So, for instance, they're entitled to get in writing the policy and procedures for the nursing home. They're entitled to get in writing their diagnosis, or if they're not able to understand their diagnosis, the family is entitled to get their diagnosis. They're entitled to be free from medication, which is deliberately designed to dull their senses so they don't know what's going on. And of course, most importantly, they're entitled to be free from injury or abuse.
And so what happens, though, Chris, if some of those rights are violated?
Well, it depends on the violation. If the violation does not result in a tangible injury, the remedy is to complain to the Department of Health or the local agency on the aging. If the injury does result in a tangible injury, then the family can bring a civil action lawsuit for money.
And so then how do you proceed with something like that? If in fact, Brandon, you really feel like, oh my goodness, my mom or dad really has been abused in this facility.
Well, certainly there are attorneys that practice in this area. This is what Chris and I do. If they want to reach us, they could always call us at our office at 1-800-JUSTICE.
And so how do you, I mean, it would seem to me that there would still be some obvious issue. So if someone is injured, in fact, in a nursing home, you would know probably if they're injured. But the thing that always concerns me is what happens if they are drugged so that they're not as responsive. That worries me often.
Right. Well, we experience that in our cases. And what happens is the nursing home is understaffed. So they can't handle people that require care during the course of the day. So they keep them asleep essentially the whole time. It's sort of like they've lobotomized them with the medication. It's a real problem that exists in these nursing homes. The Pennsylvania Department of Health is cognizant of this problem, and they want to investigate these issues if you believe it's happening to your loved one.
And so when you're looking at your loved one, you're saying, gee, this is really not mom and dad, and I don't think that this is their dementia.
It's called chemical restraint, and it's a hot issue in nursing home care at the moment.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. So for more on Swartz Culleton and more of what these gentlemen can do for you if you find yourself in this situation, and especially as you look at long-term care for your loved one, you can go to our website at cbsphilly.com/talkphilly. We're coming right back.